Alright, what's up guys? So today what we're going to do is, hopefully it's going to be a quick video. What I want to do is actually replace the Wi-Fi card for the original Xbox One. The reason I want to do that is after a while things fail, and if you're getting a lot of connectivity issues, like your controller disconnecting continuously, your headset if it's on Bluetooth, your internet cutting in and out non-stop, and you've tried all other possible things, most likely it's the Wi-Fi card that needs to be replaced. So we're going to get into that. And first thing is first, we're going to have to take this case apart. So I'm going to flip it to the side here where the USB is, where your sync button is. And I'm just going to literally use a butter knife. And we're going to put that here and pop it out like that, as you can see. Pop it out like that. And don't worry if you hear clicks and clacks. It's not going to break. You'll be fine. Got that out, right? Now, the next thing that we need to do is get this out where the sync button is. So to remove that, you simply just slide it out like that. Leave that there. And now this is a little tricky part, but we're going to flip it on the back side. Actually, no. I'll leave it right where I was here. Now for this, you're going to like push this one down and this one up and apart, if that makes sense. And you're going to hear it crack open like that. So when that cracks open, try to push it and hold it open a bit, and then somehow flip it, if you can, like that. And you can see where it's beginning to crack out. So don't worry about voiding the sticker. Even if you void the sticker, laws have been passed. You're not really voiding your warranty. So I'm going to put this in here, and just, you see, you can hear it cracking. This is hard part, but I'm going to have to do it, because I know someone in the comments is going to be like, why don't you show us how to take the case off? There you go. I'm going to go here around the middle. And this part's a biatch. As you can see, there's 3 tabs, right? I got one off, there's one in the middle, and there's one in there. So that's why it's a little difficult. It's just a matter of where you put it. There you go. As you can see, it sounds like it's fully gonna break, but you're fine. And then let me try to pop this one open. There's one more tab here. That's what the heck is holding the rest of it in. There you go. So as you can see, it makes a lot of noise. Sounds like it's gonna break. It's not. It's just cheap plastic on plastic. That's all it is. Now you've got it like this, right? Let me turn it over actually here. So now what you're gonna do is gently remove this. And the reason I'm saying gently is because there is a ribbon cable. I'll show you. That ribbon cable is for the sync button, and it connects there. I mean, if it comes loose, you can remove that and put it back on. We're not going to get into that. But if this comes loose, the ribbon cable, then your sync button won't work. Your power button won't work. Obviously, it's all to do with the front control function. Now, I can put it like this for now and show you what it is. This is just a speaker. You can grab it, pop it out. I don't want to do that. This is the Wi-Fi card that we're going to be replacing. Okay? So in order to replace it, there's 2 screws. And you're going to need a Torx. I don't know which one it is. There's going to be a little trial and error here. But it is a Torx that we need. And let me look at this little screw. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be this little bad boy here. Should suffice. Does it tell me what number it is? 8. So it's a Torx 8, and I believe that's exactly what we need. Yep. So pop that into your little screwdriver. Get this screw. And unscrew it like so. Don't lose the screw. There's one more. So get that. And screw that bad boy. That's it, 2 screws. Now the only thing that's left is this ribbon, this cable that connects to this board here. So what we're gonna do is gently detach that, right? Now everything's done, we've unscrewed it. Now you simply just gotta remove it upwards. There you go, so that's the Wi-Fi card. My original one, which doesn't seem to be working that well, but that's what it is. This is the replacement I got off Amazon. It actually looks a lot worse than the one we just took out, but looks aren't everything, as they say. So we're going to try that out, and that's the one I got there. To be honest, I kind of wish I did clean it a little bit, but whatever. As you can see, that looks like a dog chewed on it a little bit compared to this one, but it is what it is, whatever. So now what we're going to do is plug that back in. Just make sure we see where our screws go, which I believe should be like that, right? Yeah. Okay, so then we're just going to pop this back into, hold on. Let me move this cable here and just hold it down with that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is go here. You push it in, you're going to feel it click in. Make sure it's lined up. What you're going to want to do is take that screw, screw it in, nice and tight, but don't overdo it. There you go. Now what we're going to do is take this one, screw that bad boy in. Okay, and now what's left is this to connect here. It's going to go where it says C right there. C for connection. And what you're going to do is just put that cable on top of there gently. And then there you go. You hear it click in. It's clipped in. I could unplug that one and plug it back in, but really I don't see the point of doing that. Now, we're done replacing the Wi-Fi card. We're going to go see if it connects in a second. Just want to tell you guys one thing. You can ideally put the system back how it is like this. And then put it on top. And oh my God, my ribbon cable came apart. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how to put the ribbon cable back on. But there's a little thing there. You see that little latch? It comes apart. How I just pulled it open there. Let's forget that for now. What I tried to show you guys before my genius self removed the ribbon cable was if you try to put it on like this, it's hard, man. It's really hard. So what you're going to want to do is you see these things here, the latches, get them like this, and then eventually it will remove and pop off. And then you should be able to pop that off like that. Now when we're going to put it back together, it's going to be a lot goddamn easier. To get your case back on like this, what you would want to do is go like that. You see those little teeth right there? And then you go like this and you push upwards. Okay? And then to be able to put it back on, which one is which? So this is at the end. So you're going to line this up at the top. I'm so mad about that ribbon cable. I have to fix that now. But you're going to line this on top. Don't push nothing down. Loosen this thing a bit. Okay? And then push this thing down. You see that? Clips in. You see this? Goes back in, right? Then what you would do is put this button back. I don't know how exactly it goes. There's only one way it can go though. There you go. Slide it in. So that orange part is on the bottom. And then you would simply put this back on the top. And then you clip it. Now I'm going to go test this out. See if it connects. I might have to use a USB cable because in case I didn't put that ribbon cable back properly because I don't think I did. It's a little tricky. But I'll try to get that in the next video. I just want to see if it connects to the internet. So let's go do that right now. Alright, so I've got it hooked up. It's plugged in. Like I said, that ribbon cable caused a problem. You see? Boom, boom, boom. Does not turn on. Hopefully it will turn on with the USB plugged in right now. Just so we can test it, and it does power on. So my apologies for that, guys. That's never happened before. I don't want to take like another 45 minutes because it's so finicky in the video. But I will make another video of me putting that back in. That is going to be my goal, to get it back in and working. And now I just want to see if we got internet here. And if we do, that should mean that the Wi-Fi card is good, at least in the sense of that it's connecting to the internet and stuff. In order to troubleshoot everything, you're probably going to need a couple of days, right? See if it starts acting up again and stuff. But as long as you guys know how to change the Wi-Fi card, that's all that matters. Okie dokie. So if I go up here in settings, network settings, well, it looks like I have internet, but it looks like Xbox Live supposedly is going through a whole bunch of stuff. This only happens to me when I'm recording a video, literally. As you can see, that's what's going on with Xbox Live, but we do have an internet connection. Now, just to test it, I think YouTube should be fine. I don't think they use any of that, those Xbox Live services, so we should be fine with that. Oh, and my controller, as soon as I unplugged it, stays connected. That's amazing, because with the other Wi-Fi card, it will keep blinking and blinking and blinking, dude. So everything's loaded here. I don't know, man. Let me play Pink Panther. So yeah, it seems to be working. We've got internet. My controller, as you can see, it's perfectly connected. The only slip up we had in that whole video was the ribbon cable disconnecting, which wasn't part of the plan, but we will fix that in the next video. Because right now, as you saw, when that disconnects, you won't be able to use this button to turn it on and off. You're going to have to plug in your controller or unplug it in the back. If you have a disc in there, sorry buddy, that won't work. And your sync button won't work. So that's why that ribbon cable is important, but it's finicky, man. Like I've took this apart like 4 or 5 times, never happened. The one time that I record this video pops out, you know what I mean? So I hope that helps you guys out. So far so good. And in the next video, I will get that ribbon cable put back in place and we will test that out and ensure that everything is working again perfectly. Make sure to sub for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Peace.